All right now, for all you cool cats, all you arrow twirlers with an eye on the X, we have a special evening for you. Guided by Wilderness Archery's own John Scar and Elliot Peters, it's Archery After Hours, where the bow rests and the night continues.
Ahoy, everyone, and welcome to Archery After Hours. We're coming to you not live from Studio C.
Si, senor.
A dimly lit room deep within the bowels of the Wilderness Archery Communications compound. Tonight, we're joined by one of our very close friends, Mr. Well, should we call you Mr. Boots? Or
No, that's a shitty
Mr.
nickname.
Spoolstra? Okay, well,
Mr. Boots.
Mr. Boots. As soon as I said it, I thought about Puss in Boots, and I was like, dang it.
That'd be better.
Anyways, we're joined by Taylor Spoolstra tonight. For anyone who doesn't know Taylor, he's a Vegas night. Yeah, for sure. Definitely living under a rock. He's a Vegas 900 shooter. This indoor season specifically has been making a lot of the big stuff on the final stages, which is awesome to see. For us local guys who shoot with Taylor all the time, we love seeing stuff like that and seeing our people from the West Coast coming up and just smashing. And then, of course, he was tied for second at Reading this year. Him and Stefan Hansen were the only two clean after day two, and pulled out the third place finish after shooting off. So just in the last year or two, he's been making a big splash on the national stage, as well as we've known about him for a while, and he's been a stud in our area for a long time. So Taylor, without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Taylor Spoolstra. I wear the boots, the alligator skin boots at tournaments. That's like a new year indoor thing that I just started doing. It's
there's so much magic.
There's
in
a
those
story
boots,
behind
dude.
the boots. I'll get into the story, but
it's coming.
I live in Southern California. For about a year, I changed everything to Oklahoma, but I'm Californian. I've lived here my whole life. I build strings, I tune bows, and I love archery,
And bass fishing, right?
I like to fish. Mega bass.
Mega bass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he smacked a whopper earlier late last year, right?
Yeah, that was my birthday. I caught that on my birthday.
What a present.
Roughly 10 pounds. I didn't have a scale, but it was 9-pound bass.
Nice.
Roughly 9.
What'd you catch it on?
25.5 inches long. I didn't get a girth measurement, but the charts say 9. Swim bait, 8-inch mag draft. Mega bass mag draft.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Big swim bait. Yeah.
So, for my own knowledge, what's the Oklahoma thing about? You're from originally California?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you just moved back potentially.
Family moved to Oklahoma. About 30 minutes from Tulsa in Coweta. And I was there for about a year, and I don't know, I just kind of followed family out there and decided California was better for me to, the whole archery community is just my home, it's better with the Outlaw series and all the community we have down there. So,
what time frame was this?
3 years ago.
Oh, okay. Recent.
Roughly 3 years. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm now in California watching over grandma. I live with her. She has like a compound. She has like just over an acre, and we have like multiple people in the backyard. So it's like a legit compound. It's pretty cool.
Right on.
Yeah.
Coming up on Spoolstra Ridge 2026.
Spoolstra Ridge.
Oh man. So you shot state indoor this year, right?
No, I did not shoot state indoor.
Oh,
I
there's a
thought,
chance somebody else can get it.
yeah. Damn it! I should have just moved over to the.
That's half the reason I shot bow hunter. That's half the reason I shot the new bow hunter class.
Yeah, I didn't. I went to Lancaster. It just never. I don't know. It just got busy, got distracted.
So the 44X wasn't.
No, that was just
indoor.
league.
Oh, okay.
That was at our
Okay.
local league.
Oh man, I was really excited because
Good lord,
I thought for sure, yeah.
I should have just submitted that to the state.
Dude, that'd be a state
That'd be
record forever.
Mhm.
Is it? What's the state record?
Forever.
40?
Well,
Pretty sure.
it depends on what class, because like this
That
year,
one.
Caleb shot 41.
Did he really?
And so, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Good lord.
Which, while we're on the subject, we are sitting with the 2026 Modern Bow Hunter State Indoor Champion, Elliot Peters, everyone.
That's not official. Even close
It
to
is.
official. No, it's
It's
not.
official.
today.
This is early. This is
there.
coming to you before the information is even out there, guys. I have it. I know it.
Dude,
done.
the state takes 3 months to process that shit in years past. There's no way
It's
you have
done.
that already.
It's
No
done.
kidding?
I got the email. It's all done. Caleb and Caleb and Elliot will both be receiving the first state indoor championship buckles for
They're doing
their
buckles?
respective class. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
It's the best day of my life.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to pull it out. It's okay. I'll take second again.
Dude, that's solid though. 450, yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. 450.37.
Nice.
So
Nice.
1x. 38 was what needed it or got it. So
Who got that?
Travis Scott from Willow Creek
Nice.
Archery. 38X Archery. I don't know him, but Doug and Randy say he's a phenomenal shooter. So
Travis is
Um,
cool.
yeah, I've just never met the gentleman, but yeah. So Elliot, news to you, news to the world. Break it before CBH does. You're the new modern bow hunter,
I'll be damned.
and you also set a state record.
That's what I'm talking about. I think that's good
Welcome
for
to
me.
the
Everybody,
club.
good night.
Welcome to the club, Elliot.
Oh, man. Very cool. Oh, right
And
on.
Caleb also set the state record as well for young adult freestyle. So, but we don't expect anything else. So
What if we did a California state record like club?
Yeah,
You know,
let's
like
start a club.
you're in the club. Yeah.
I don't know,
That'd be
what do
cool.
we call it? We'll come up with it later.
The group of who knows?
group of people with too much time on their hands.
Group of
Yeah.
people to their hands.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm glad I remembered that so I could break
Yeah,
it
me
to
too.
you. I found out today, and so
Oh my gosh.
really happy for you, buddy.
I really
know.
should be shooting that bow all the time. That hunting bow freaking pounds, dude.
Yeah, clearly.
Stupid.
Anywho,
Anyway, there's bigger
back to
topics
it.
than state
Yeah.
indoors. Taylor's been to some bigger shoots. Am I
Yeah,
right?
I was just about to ask Taylor, what are some of, for the people listening, what are some of the accomplishments you've had just this year in indoor? Because I know they're vast.
Well, so for this year, I guess one of the bigger ones was Rushmore Rumble. I made the
Yep.
shoot up for that. That's pretty hard. You got to so you shoot a 5 spot. I shot 59 X's on a 5 spot, which I was proud of. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then then for the second day, it's a 300 round. Shot a 28X, so I shot 87 X's. I was proud of that. Made the shoot off. Didn't do as good as I wanted to do on the shoot off. That's I think that's the biggest thing. Once you start consistently like making shoot offs, then that's just like another step. And then
Yeah.
once you're like at Bodie's level, like once you're like, okay, I'm probably going to be in the top 5 or top 3, then there's another pressure that happens after that. So
Yeah.
I guess it's just learning how, like, being in that situation more often. Um, so hopefully we'll put ourselves in those situations more often. But that was a big one. I
Yeah.
I was proud of that. Lancaster, I was sick at Lancaster.
Oh, that's
Um,
right.
so that's what I blame how I was shooting on. But there's no excuses. It is what it is. I shot fine. I got a limit.
I would
I went
kill to
against
shoot
both
like you
Turner.
shoot sick.
I shot against Bodie Turner, so he got me in the
He's a
shoot
stud.
ups. Yeah, he's a stud.
Yeah.
So those were the 2 big ones in January, for to start off the year. Um,
Man,
Came up
those are
to
huge X
your
counts.
shoot. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
What
Especially with the score at Rumble. I think you were tied for 3rd or 4th after qualification?
yeah, 3rd,
Yeah.
4th. I think it was 4th
To drop
after like the first
only
day.
3
3 X's
and be
on
third it makes you mad. Like
yeah.
you should have won it outright with a performance like that. That's nuts.
Yeah.
I
But
like the
I mean,
competition though. Like everyone's getting better. The top 20 guys, if you take those top 50, I mean, you take those top guys and put them in a room, roll the dice. Maybe
yeah,
like a Buffy or a Fullerton will maybe have a higher odd of winning. Like they're freaks, but
yeah,
anyone guys can win. You know, any one of them. Just give them a good day,
yeah.
right?
I gotta
Yeah.
ask, bro. Like, maybe it's too soon, but how the hell are you getting your setup that freaking dialed? I mean, shooting. I mean, you shoot 28, 30x games pretty regularly. It would seem. Is it? Would you say it's your mental game, or is it you just got your bow dialed, or is it a little bit of both? Or I mean, you've been
All
able to
right.
do this with Bowtex. You've been doing it with Hoyts.
I like to tinker.
Yes, you
I
do.
like to I like to tinker. I don't know. I really like bows that hold well. Um, I just get the bow holding well. I tend to
Well, I
like the
think is an
float,
understatement.
right? The float, like I like to have it within a certain range. Like if it can consistently stay within the 10 the whole time, that's pretty good. If it's
Hmm.
doing weird things, like if it like swings out in one direction, I try to fix that.
Hmm.
Um, I'll mark my limbs and play with limb deflection. I'll do all kinds of stuff, but get it to where it holds well, right? And
Hmm.
then I don't do a lot of scoring. So
No kidding.
my practice sessions don't involve a lot of scoring. I just shoot at targets and like, okay, it's holding good. Let's just shoot around but if it's not holding good, I'll just shoot and I tinker too much probably. But I'll just get it to where it holds good and then um I'll score. I'll go to a tournament. I like the tournaments to say if the setup's good or not. You kind of need to go to a tournament to like test
Sure.
out the setup instead of just shooting in your backyard and you shoot a 44x or 450 round or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Tournaments,
Yeah.
you got to prove it out.
Sure. How
So
much you say you like
yeah,
bows that hold, and I'm sure we all would. How much? I know you're a big proponent for tiller tuning. How much would you say that is a factor in getting a bow to hold really good?
I love tiller tuning. It's one of my favorites. So I thought tiller tuning was dumb. I
Yeah.
never used to do it, but the Bowtech made me do it when I was shooting the
Uh-huh.
Bowtech. I just it brought it to life. It made it better. It was
Mhm.
really by bouncy, that bow, whatever setup I had going. But it really calmed it down Got it told really well. I shot a state record 900 round with that bow. It The last month with the Bowtech was really good. The Hoyt aimed better right away. It's like every
Mhm.
bow has something. Like the Bowtech was really forgiving,
Mhm.
insanely forgiving, right? And then the Hoyt, it just aimed better right out of the box. But I felt like I was so dialed with that Bowtech. I felt like it was a little more forgiving. But then, every bow will have something.
Sure.
Every
So
bow has
what
something. Just finding the setup,
what was your
you know?
tiller but on like say the Bowtech and the Hoyt? Was it out of the bottom?
Most of my setups, I loosen the top. To
Okay.
in most cases, every bow's different. Most cases, that'll fix a
Mhm.
dipping, bobbing out the it's not a mental dip, it's not like freezing under the 10 ring. That's,
Yeah,
like, more of a mental thing,
for
but,
sure.
like, a movement that where you're going through your shot, and it'll just kinda pull out of the X a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, Traditionally, we would just move the loop up the string. Tiller
Mhm.
does more than just moving the loop in different positions.
Mhm.
Because what I do is I mark I start with the D loop slightly high in the burger hole, and then I'll move my tiller a little bit, like say half a turn, then I'll move my loop back to where I had it, right? So I'll
Mhm.
keep the loop consistent. It's in the same
Mhm.
spot, and then I'll just keep adjusting tiller until I kinda feel like it's working.
Mhm.
Um,
So you're
so
keeping your arrow angle
yeah.
the same as you do this.
Air Yep, it's staying the
Gotcha.
same because tiller will move it. It'll move your loop up or down depending on
Mhm.
which way you move it. Um,
So so are you putting a bubble on an arrow and keeping it like right in the middle, perfectly 90 to the string?
no bubbles.
No bubbles.
No, just no
Hell
bubbles.
no.
Just eyeball it. Just, like, put it, like, in the hole or slightly high in the hole, like,
Mhm.
middle of the arrow riding, like, top edge of the hole.
You okay? Mhm.
Perfect. Money.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed the big changes with tiller this year in indoor, and I just tried to I had to figure out if I could even shoot these new arrows at distance, so I kinda threw the bow back together for outdoor, and so I had pulled turns out of the top, and I did the measurements. I was a full inch above center, on the back. Now, I was already a touch high from indoor. I think I was at, like, 3/8, just a little bit over center, um, already, so it wasn't like a full inch from start to finish. It was a little bit of that was already built into what the
Yeah.
setup was for indoor, and, man, I would have never fiddled with my tiller until, hanging out and talking with Taylor all the time.
It's
It's
100% his
like,
fault.
I used to
yeah,
never
100% his fault. And it's like, man, I'll just try a half turn here, and then, oh, it made it softer. Maybe I'll, man, let's do a little bit more. Okay, now it's all over the place. Like, and I started fiddling with stuff, and I was like, this is a recipe for disaster if you don't know what you're doing. Like,
Yeah.
and Taylor can attest. I was calling him and FaceTiming him, like, what do I do now? Like, I'm lost. I got lost halfway through. Turn it
Right.
all the way back down and then restart.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to push the reset button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sometimes
How
you
many
get lost
turns
absolutely.
and you
how
don't what to do next.
how many turns out were you
I mean,
on each bow, roughly?
the Bowtech, okay, so with the Hoyt, I give it so with the okay, back up. The Bowtech, I would do a lot. It was like 5 turns off the top.
Whoa.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but with the Hoyt, I don't wanna go over 3. I feel like if I go over 3, it gets worse. So I
Mhm.
keep it within, like, 2. I've
Mhm.
had it over 3. I've had it, like, a lot. I've had it not so much a lot.
Mhm.
Um, but it kinda changes a little bit, but roughly 2 turns. 2 turns off the top is good
Okay.
for me. Um,
Now, are you going through and retiming after this?
Usually the timing's very close,
Okay.
within half a it doesn't really affect timing that much,
Okay.
but it does affect your D-loop height a lot.
Gotcha. So you're
So
taking
it's
those
within
turns out, but you're
character,
maintaining a arrow level-ish.
a level-ish, yeah, slightly
Yeah.
high,
Okay.
slightly knock high. Well, yeah.
Do you fiddle as much with arrow builds as you do bows and limbs and whatnot?
No, I don't fiddle with the arrow that much. I get it. I get an arrow working, and it usually will stay there. That's probably something I need to dive into more, but I do not
Mm,
like fletching arrows. I fletch them, and I wish I could forget about them, but sometimes I just gotta keep refletching them.
yeah.
And then the arrow length, point weight and arrow length, right?
Mhm.
You can go so many options there.
Yeah.
Um, I don't really play with it too much. I get a I make sure it's straight, right? I spin the arrow. I make sure I cut from both ends.
Mhm.
I try to build arrow setups that are proven and that work. So I'll kinda mimic or copy setups that have worked for like Bodhi or for pros that have similar drawing specs and similar bows. Like if we shoot the same bow and we're roughly the same specs, I'll kind of use that as a guide
Mhm.
and then leave the arrow a little long and then test it, right? Shoot groups and then cut it a little bit and I guess see which one groups better. Maybe have three, three, and three, right?
Mhm.
Of different setups, right? And just kind of see which one shows more potential, which one
Do
gets
you
less flyers or whatnot.
do you do any group tuning after you get them together?
So I'll do bear shaft tuning. Start get a rough bullet hole, and then I'll just bear shaft tune it 20 yards, and that usually groups for me really well. Um, I do that process. I get the bear shaft working good. Um, I get the bear shaft at 20 yards, like hitting exactly with the groups because a bear shaft has no weight. It's lighter and there's no wind
Sure.
resistance. So if the bear shaft was slightly above the group, then it would be like truly straight, but I want it slightly knock high. I never want it knock low. So
Mhm.
I just have it right with the group of arrows. And that usually groups really good. If it doesn't group good, then I'll do some group tuning. I'll figure out like what the trend is. If it's like a left and right group, then I'll figure out the what the bow wants on the rest left and right, or an up and down group. So, yeah,
Is the
but
knock
I
high
never
because you're
really had
shooting
to
off a
deal.
blade?
I like a drop away. I
Oh, okay.
shoot the pro drop, a pro drop.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Weren't you
What
shooting a bow doodle before?
I was.
Okay.
That's an amazing rest too. That's a good one.
Okay, I was
I
like,
do.
when did this happen?
Uh, couple months ago, maybe.
Is that a cable driven or a limb driven?
Limb driven. It's the pro drop. It's a limb driven rest.
Okay.
I cannot get. I cannot get. I can't wait to get the rest you're using, Elliot, the new one
So
that's on
I'm
your bow.
using the Prophecy QD. I have not got
Yeah,
the Pro X yet, but
I
that
want
is
that.
gonna be the ticket. Yeah, I think so.
I can't wait. It
Yeah.
looks great. It's a
Mhm.
cable driven, which is
Yep.
cool and convenient.
Very.
And run it like you can run a blade,
Mhm.
right? So it's just you can like have it straight up. You don't have to worry about your arrow, like the rest, like being down and then coming up, like that transition. It's just like
Yep.
always up.
Yep. Lock it
Um,
up.
yeah. Um, and then oh, the guy from France that's really good that shoots a Hoyt that made it the shot I got up against Bodie at the Vegas. Um, Gerard. Gerard
Mm,
will shoot a
Nico.
cable drip, but with like a spring on the cable
Mhm.
or a
Mhm.
rubber something. And I
Mhm.
think he uses that for because with a limb driven, you can change the timing if you move it up and down the limb.
Mhm.
So I think it's doing the same thing where you can kind of keep the rest up longer through the arrow cycle,
Gotcha.
right? So
Mhm.
I might do that setup with the
You're
prophecy.
putting a little bit of give in that cable.
Yeah. See, if it's just a solid cable, it drops so soon,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
yeah.
A traditional drop away, like a QAD, like
Mhm.
right. So Yeah.
I like that the world's going to cable driven. It just warms my heart. I never liked the idea of a 3-foot long down cable
Getting
with
caught on everything.
getting snagged on shit with a spring on the end that could get. It just. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's foolproof." I'm like, it's not that freaking foolproof. Like the cable's
Dude.
always going down. Like that seems way more slick. I've never snagged it on anything. It's cleaner. It's easier. I
Right.
like it.
100%. I like it too. I'm I would have to so I use Tim Gillingham's clamp because the way his spring is,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot more robust and durable. It's like a thicker
Mm-hmm.
spring that's in the middle of the cable.
Mm-hmm.
And then his clamp has like a big loop on it. It's not like a built-in spring like the Hamsky clamp.
Yeah.
So I'm basically avoiding all that to run the cable driven. But
Yep.
then what I probably do is figure out a way to have a spring or something
Mm-hmm.
on the cable so I can like play with the timing of it instead of it
Sure.
just being one. I mean, if it groups really good in the position it's at, then I'll rock it.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that I would think about when I switch to a cable
Sure.
driven. Like timing
You
of
could
it.
probably run that rubber thing that Hamsky has, where you feed a little bit of that string material through that
Yeah,
rubber, and then it can expand and
yeah, that's a good idea. Something like that. Give it a
little
little
somewhere to
give,
go.
keeps it up
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
your
talking about changes that you
nope, go for it.
go ahead, Elliot.
I was
No,
just
it's
gonna
fine.
touch
I'm
on
going
his
to
aero
change the
build real
subject.
quick. Oh yeah, I just wanted to
Yeah, go
know
ahead.
the aero build.
I like arrows. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody does.
You want my indoor arrow, my outdoor arrow,
Both.
or
Give
my
them
three?
to us both.
You want all the arrows?
Yeah.
So my indoor arrow. This is a good one. 2613.
I know it went something weird.
2613 with really good Jesse Broadwater ballistic points
Mhm.
that no one else can have. Sorry,
Oh,
unless
you got some
Jesse starts
fancy
making.
stuff?
Yeah, we got 200 grain points in the 2613s. They shoot really good. I feel like they're a little bit more forgiving than 2712s. I feel like they tune a little bit better. 2712s are good. They're great arrows.
Mhm.
I like the all black arrow. It looks really
Yeah.
good. It tunes good as long as you have supply, like able to have enough arrows to not run short.
Yeah.
It's cut at like 28.5 inches with a 200 grain point up front.
Okay.
My draw length's 28.5. It's roughly right to my draw length.
What fletchings are you running? How many
For now, a flex
for now?
fletch 360, a flex
3 of them?
fletch 360, 4 of them, 4 fletch.
Okay. My man.
I'm a fan of 4 fletch. I pretty much run 4 fletch for everything. My
Outdoor too?
well, the setup I shot at Reading was a 3 fletch setup, but
Mhm.
I'll play with that. I'll see what groups better, but I've always grouped better with 4 fletch.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much a 4 fletch fan.
That's funny. I actually
Releasing the fletch.
I'm
Biter Knox as well. Biter Hunter on the
Oh, yeah.
Knox.
For sure.
Outdoor arrow is a regular X10 380 spine, cut from both ends, 3 inches from both ends. So
Oh,
the
wow.
arrow's like 28.5. It's like a 28 something inch arrow. I haven't checked those in a minute. But 3 inches from both ends. 120 grain point, tungsten,
Mhm.
pin Knox, Biter Hunter, Biter Hunter, pin
Yep.
Knox, 187 flex fletch. Yeah, I could
Yeah, that's
barely
pretty
get
good
100
build.
yards. Yeah,
Really?
so my peep height's pretty low. It's like in the 4-inch height from my D loop. So with that arrow build, I can get about 104 yards. I'm right over 100.
That's all you need.
That's all I need, right?
Alright.
Yeah.
What's how much weight are you running on those bars?
On my stabilizers,
Yeah.
20 on the front.
Oof,
It's like 22 ounces.
big boy.
22. And then I have V bars for the back bars. My
Mhm.
right bar has like 10 ounces. My left bar has like 17. So I have like
No wonder
close
that
to
thing
30,
holds.
close to 30 in the back. So
Goodness.
it's it's just a very slight, like if I put the bow in my hand, it just ever so slightly will tip forward.
Mhm.
Slight front bias.
Mhm.
So that's roughly the setup. Yeah.
All right. Nope, it's not. Hold on. We haven't touched on your scope and your lens and all that stuff. I gotta know.
Bow finger.
Oh, I
6 power.
know, dude. He let me yank on that thing at freaking at
I
the
did that
Bay
for a
Area
reason.
Open.
It sells everyone. Once you
It
grab that thing,
does.
yank on it, you can't deny it.
No, you
There's
cannot.
no going back.
It is impressive. I will say it's not the prettiest looking setup there is, but that thing,
I think it looks
if
good.
you touch it and run it, it speaks for itself. It's incredible.
It grows on you. You'll be
Yeah.
used to
No, I really, really like that design.
it. It's very smooth. So a big design difference on that site is a locking screw. So you undo the lock and then you can click it.
Hmm.
If you
I know
don't
I
lock
did right before you shot off, and I felt like a dick. I went, "Oh my god! I just put I don't know how many clicks in that site."
it, they're fine enough clicks where it doesn't really matter. So it's
Yeah.
all good. Um, but yeah, so if you shoot it without locking it, it'll rattle. So the lock is like very rapid action.
Hmm.
So just undo, click it, lock. It's
Gotcha.
super efficient. It's super solid. You lock it in, it's never moving. 6 power lens, 31 millimeter scope.
Is that
Um,
6 power for outdoors and indoors?
yes, I
Pin,
run huh,
pin, dot sticker.
pin, 10 thou pin. The bow specifically the bow finger pin setup. For some
Okay.
reason, their 10 thousandths pin, I don't need a light kit for it. It's bright.
Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
run a verifier or a clarifier. No clarifier, no nothing.
Shit.
Yep. The only so my setups are the same for indoor and outdoor except for ASA. ASA, I'll build a specific bow for that.
Okay. Are
But
you doing much ASA this year?
if I want to, I want to go to all of them. Um, but it's cost, just the
Yeah.
cost of it.
Yeah.
ASA is a lot of fun. It's really cool. It's different. Um, I missed full, so I won't be going to Foley.
Hmm.
That's one that's coming up pretty quick. Um, but yeah, I might go to one or two.
Okay.
Might go to a Metropolis,
Copy.
right? Yeah,
Button or hinge? That should wrap it up for me on
all
the
three.
technical shit. All three. Yeah, I knew this was coming. You
I
crazy
I have
bastard.
in my quiver at all times a button, a hinge, and a resistance. So the theory is the resistance is strictly warm up and making sure my tension is consistent. Like if
That's
I'm
not
cold,
true. That's not true. I
what
watched you pull that resistance on
I was dealing
out
with,
against.
I was going through some stuff, man. I, I wanted to be like Paige. I'm not as cool as Paige though. She pulled it off
uh,
way better.
I was going through some stuff. That's funny.
He whipped that sucker out against Jesse so fast. It was like shot one where he got a little English in it, and the next thing I see this yellow release come out, and I was like, oh God, here we go. We're gonna see one go into the wall.
Right in the middle of an end, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was like I said, I tinker a lot. I do a lot
Yeah.
of weird shit. All kinds of stuff. But
That's
in
good.
general, like if everything's going, if it's a normal time of the month or whatever, uh, I'll I'll pull that resistance out for like warm up, making sure my tension's clean, right?
Hmm.
And then I'll either shoot the hinge or the button. Um, I usually always score better with the button. Every good score I've shot, every 45x 450 round, basically every solid score at Reading, I shot a button. I really like the button. I score better with it. It's just keeping the demons in check.
Yeah.
So sometimes if they're just too bad, then I'll pull out that hinge. I aim really good with a hinge. It's very smooth. I sometimes will shoot it with a click or without a click. Most of the time it's with a 10th out click.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hint like if I'm aiming good, a hinge will shoot pretty good, but I shoot the button most of the time. It's button. If you can keep that button under control and have a good
Yeah.
clean shot with the button, it's solid. It's really
Yeah.
good.
I would agree.
Yeah. Personal
Okay,
like
John,
preference.
you had a question, didn't you? About a
Yeah.
half hour ago.
Well, I was just gonna say, for changes on the topic of changes, there's something very specific that you've implemented this year into your indoor setup.
The boots?
The boots. Tell us about these boots.
Bob's Boots.
Bob's
Yeah.
boots.
So Bob's Boots. Bob was my neighbor. Bob, I've known Bob my whole life. Bob is a good guy. Um, so basically, I was doing yard work for Bob, neighbor. Um, did a bunch of work. Mowed
Oh,
the
you got me with that one.
tri-
Sorry. Go on. Go on.
tri-
Continue.
trim the bushes, mow the grass, rake the leaves. This was like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. This is a little bit ago. I've
Mm-hmm.
had these boots for a while. I just never wore them. Did all this work, right? And I'm cleaning out his shed, and these boots show up. I try them on. They fit me like a glove. And Bob is like 85, roughly 80, in his 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I won't wear those. You want to trade the work for those boots? I'm like, whatever, sure, why not? Right? So he passed away a couple years ago. So the boots were Bob's. And now they're my boots, and they're my archery boots, and that's kind of the side story there. The story on the
That's
boots.
awesome. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I know.
What size shoe or what size boot are you?
Don't try them, John.
It's like 10, 9.5, 10, wide, very
Not gonna
wide.
work.
No, I got a pair of custom made elk leather boots that they are just a touch too small for me,
Yeah.
and
That's probably perfect then.
they're sitting. I'll find them. You're welcome to have them.
Where are they like
Same,
10s? 10s
yeah,
are
something
usually
like
really
that.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same kind of thing. You know, my neighbor at my old house, he never once mowed his lawn, and our lawns touched each other, and so I got tired of, like, you drive past our house and my lawn looks good, and then there's this like section of, and it's all crap. So for a couple of years I just mowed his lawn, and he gave me tools and a
Yeah.
pair of these custom made elk boots. They're more Elliott style.
What does
They're
that mean?
flashy. They're
Colorful?
flashy.
Is
Yeah,
that
they got a
what?
little bit of color to them. Of a certain variety, but I think if anyone could pull them off, it would be you, big guy, 100%.
He's so we were talking about this at length at every indoor shoot I've been at so far, because the boots are a hot topic lately. But I like that there's a story to them. Like, it's not like you just went out and got some boots. Like, and I think
Yeah.
if you had just went out and got some boots, I don't know if it'd work as good, man. I like that there's a good story to it, you know?
No, the
Like, it's
story.
not something you can just duplicate.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So I would not wear them if there wasn't an advantage. There's an actual advantage to wearing the boots. And the reason why I'm wearing the boots, it lifts my heel and I have more toe pressure. So I tend to fall backwards when I shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like an inch and a half rise or whatever boots are. And I feel like that just keeps me more
Planted.
planted because of the
Yeah.
heel lift, I think. Yeah. It just feels good.
Yeah.
You know?
If there isn't a shit ton of cowboy boots at Vegas this year, by the time this comes around, like I bet afterwards there will be at the next one. There's going to be some.
There was
There's
yesterday
some. Where?
at Yuba Sutter. There's people
Really?
wearing boots.
I'm
Brand
talking.
new. I'm talking brand new alligator leather boots.
Get
That's
out of here. Really?
That's I'm dead serious. I'm
That's
dead serious.
awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would not
Cool thing,
choose
huh?
to wear those on a muddy outdoor range, but whatever.
Neither would I.
Yeah.
Those are in the works. I'm trying to find some boots where I can like put some like spikes in the
Just get
soles. So, like,
crampons for ice climbing.
dude, yeah.
Just go to REI and get some crampons.
One of our team shooters, older gentleman, actually a legendary bowler who shoots, super sweetheart of a guy, big guy, 6'5", kind of looks like, well, hopefully I keep that height, but something like what you would imagine I look like in 60 years, or no, not that long, 40 years. He wears baseball cleats,
Yeah.
like metal spiked baseball cleats,
Sweet.
to when going through the course and stuff, so he can keep that he doesn't slip and fall.
Yeah.
So, but he also has knee issues from bowling for so many years, and yeah,
Right.
so
Need the heels though, like Taylor's saying. You need to get
Yeah.
that center of gravity up on your balls of your feet.
Yeah.
they make things for that for like short people. I don't know if
Heels?
you. Yeah, no,
Yeah, they've been around forever.
you slide them inside the shoe.
Oh, I feel like that'd make your heel rub. Get you up out of that
It
cup.
could.
That'd be annoying.
It could, yeah. But if you're 5'10" and you tell everyone you're 6 foot, you got to do something,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, poor people like Elliot, I don't know how they do it.
Yeah. I got some snakeskin boots that were my dad's. And I'm pretty sure it wouldn't surprise me if I was conceived of these things. They're old. I used to wear them to the bar when I was in my 20s. I gotta find those things. But
I really want.
it's Taylor's thing. I ain't gonna freaking encroach on that. Let him.
You can wear the
fucking-
boots.
No, dude. Let you just win the whole world with them.
I want some
You're
stingray
railing right
leather
now.
boots.
Some
Stingray.
what?
Stingray leather. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Oh man, it's slick looking.
Dude, I got a shark skin belt.
Oh my
Don't
god!
worry,
For
I'll
your
make
quiver?
sure.
That's on my quiver. Yeah, the black
No
belt.
way.
That's shark skin.
Oh
Shark
my god! You're like Crocodile Dundee, dude.
And don't worry,
it's
Taylor, I can edit that out so that PETA doesn't come after you or whatever.
It's a legal take, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, there's no.
Oh
touching
yeah, we
this
are in
kid.
California. I forgot.
Yeah.
Allegedly, it's shark skin. We'll say that.
Damn.
That's cool
You
though.
gotta be so
Well-
careful nowadays with what you say and
Yeah.
what you do. Whatever. It's archery. It's fine. We'll be fine. We're in our bubble.
No,
We're
in a
not,
safe
yeah,
space.
we're not gonna reach
We're
enough
not on
people
their
to make 'em-
radar.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
irrelevant. We don't matter.
To 99% of the world, they don't care at all. Never gonna ever see anything that we do, which is crazy because I have a cousin who is in like what is it, Elliot? Like the cow roping? What's that called? Is that what it's called?
There's team roping. There's
Yeah, that sounds right. Team roping. And he's, he won a national championship a few weeks ago, and like he just got into this like a couple years ago, and he's making like 6 figures doing this now. I'm like, God
really?
damn it, I picked up the wrong hobby. Like there's no money for us in here. And
Yeah.
but damn it, I don't do it for the money. Do it for the
thank
passion.
God. Yeah, there's no money anywhere in this.
But you're doing the boots because you feel like you slip and slide down, or you're leaning back.
Yeah, like it's like I'm on a boat. It's like I'm rocking. I like tend to. I don't ever fall forward, but
You're
I'll
giving yourself
kind
a
of fall back.
bias.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit. I'm giving myself a bias. All right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I bought some ultra zero drop running shoes because I
have
was
those.
like, I'm gonna go flat as I can. I'm gonna big surface area. I'm gonna anchor down, and not a huge fan shooting in them. And maybe that's what it
So,
is. I don't know.
right. Also, this is another thought. When you're flat-footed, right? You're flat.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Right. You're 90 degree, right? So your foot is flat and your leg comes up. It's like in your grip. It's like having a flat grip versus like having a little bit of a heel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there tension in your legs when you're flat-footed and you're like your calves like
Nope.
engaging, you think? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
It was just a thought my brain went to. Like, is there something there? Does it make
It
it
would
more
make
calm
sense
if
to me
you're
that
like
when
on
you're
your
flat, you
toes?
could go back, you could go forward, you could go side to side. But if you have just a little bit of
Right, but then
bias,
there's
it's just
less
like,
it engages your calf less, right?
oh, I see what you're saying.
You know?
Oh my
I
God, we're getting into the shoes for this game. Goodness. I never thought I'd see the day. But maybe that's where it's at, you know? Maybe that's where we're at.
Mark always told me for the last couple years at least, especially during indoor season, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you got to wear something that has a heel on it
Mhm.
so that you can get up on top of your toes. And I've always had a pair of boots, and I prefer wearing them during the winter, and that's indoor season anyway. So for like, I don't know, 2 years ago, I tried shooting in my boots indoors.
Mhm.
Sometimes it feels good, but like 90% of the time, I don't like being up there and being like perched up weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it feels so weird being like up there, and like now I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just top heavy, and so I'm like,
Just like a buoy out there.
yeah, I'm just sitting there trying to stay still, and it's like this is doing the complete opposite of what you said it would do, Mark. What the hell?
He's just fucking with you. He's just Mark being in your head like always.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh
He
man,
was just
Doug.
hoping he'd come in with heels on and it didn't work.
No, I came in with Uggs and smashed them with a nice 27X
God,
300.
I remember those boots. Dude,
Uh,
you should have seen them, Taylor. They were egregious.
they were not egregious. They were
Yeah, they were,
fantastic.
dude. Those things are gayer than AIDS.
Oh no,
But hey, you
no.
shot well in them, so what can you do?
I've actually never not shot a 300 in those boots. I've shot a whole
Dude,
bunch
why
of.
don't you wear them all the time then?
I already take enough.
Dude, but who gives a shit if you're pounding? If Taylor wore bright red pumps and won Vegas, there'd be more next year.
Yes, Taylor, do it. Save me here. Oh, the best part about that night, and I'm glad you were there for that, Elliot, was Carly's mom being like, "There's nothing wrong with those at all.
Those
Those
boots
are
are
fantastic.
fine.
I bet you're so
You do
comfortable."
you, John.
She's just sitting in the back, like, you don't even need to listen to them.
Don't
And I'm
listen
like,
to
you're
those
right.
guys.
You're right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh man.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah. You're so right.
That's exactly what those boots were like.
Oh man.
That's
Yesterday
how they
before we
talk.
went out, I heard a little bit of Mark come out of Doug. He goes, "Hey, you got a strand coming loose on your peep there. You know, how long until it blows up?" And I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all just one woven string,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know, Mark. I mean, Doug. But no, that was awesome. I wish you would have been able to come up, Taylor. It was a fun shoot yesterday, and it's a
Nice.
super technical course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
That's
Wood
fun.
Lake in the sense of like up and down hills so much, but the
Small
amount
hard
of
shots.
side, yeah, there's nothing there is a give me. It's
Yeah,
all legit dot sizes.
I love
And
it.
then but the amount at one point you're like, you think you're like, okay, I'm gonna cant into the hill, and it should stay level, and you're like, how is it not level? How is it not
Yeah.
level? Like you're shooting on this way like a
What
bunch of times.
did Paige go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paige Nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw her thing about side hills. She did a,
yeah.
like, whole thing
Yep.
about it.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
pretty
this
cool,
course
like,
is
shoot
the
like, lean
nastiest
into the
one.
mountain before you draw, so you're not, like, fighting
Dude,
it
I
as
never
you
even
draw.
heard of that. That was good. That was good stuff.
Yeah,
I
pretty
sat right behind her and watched her film it. And I was like, God dang, I'm learning something right now.
you learn something new every day,
Every day.
right?
God dang it.
For
He's
those of
talking about the
you,
Ubisunner bow hunter shoot. If you,
yeah,
for those who weren't there, shame on you. We had 212, I think, come out yesterday and say, fuck the rain. I'm coming anyway. And it didn't rain anyway, but it
I know.
didn't look good. The forecast did not look great, but it held off. And for whatever reason, that shoot always kind of, it has good weather more often than not for the middle of February. And like you said, it's a good shoot. It's a humbling shoot,
hmm
especially for the first one of the year. It'll eat your lunch. I mean, the highest score yesterday was a 916. There's a lot of us in the low mid nines. It's a good shoot. I really like that course.
yeah. It is really one of those shoots that you're dusting off all the cobwebs. And usually with the previous schedule of Vegas, it's usually like the big opener, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of people come out. And for the last, like, I don't know how many years I've been running well, it hasn't been that long, but for the last like four years or so, I've done a blind draw out there, and I'll get 50 people to jump in, and do a blind draw. And so, hopefully with some of these changes that are going on in the indoor scene, maybe we can move Vegas back again, and we can get some more participation out there, because
We're actually going to have to move this shoot. It's always been President's Day weekend. And this was like, can't recall, like the 46th annual, like the shoot's been around a long time.
yeah.
But I was just talking to Joan yesterday and she said that they're going to move it because next year Super Bowl falls on that weekend.
Hmm.
And that would just ruin participation doing it on a Sunday. So they're
Yeah,
looking at a new date. We'll
Yeah.
see how much it conflicts with Vegas and everything else, but that'll be interesting. God, the Vegas schedule sucks.
Yeah.
it's
I
so late.
It's so late.
Like, we have
you
an
have
outlaw to do, there's an ASA.
two.
Yeah.
Two ASAs will
2?
happen. From what I understand, two ASAs will occur before
Really?
Vegas this year, or maybe it's next year that it's two ASAs before.
That's lame. Sorry. That's I don't there's indoor season, then there's outdoor season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
No, we're just sharing custody. Mom and dad
Yeah.
got a divorce and we're staying at
Yeah,
mom's this
what are
weekend.
the dates this year for Vegas? Is it the 26th, the weekend of the 26th?
Second
Yeah, it's
or
the
something like that?
20 through the 29th.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
this year there will be two ASAs that happen before. This upcoming weekend is the Hoyt Easton Pro-Am in Foley, Alabama, February 19th to the 21st, and then the Shibuya Archery Pro-Am in Russell County, Alabama is March 19th through the 21st. So two
Yeah.
full ASA
There you have it.
events prior to Vegas.
I mean, there's a lot of people that just love ASA. I like ASA. I don't love it.
Yeah.
I don't love it. I want to like it more because, like, I just want to be like addicted to it, but I can't get behind it. I'm not like,
It doesn't seem like you'd
you
shoot
know,
enough to make that much fun out
you
of it.
shoot 20 arrows
That's
Yeah.
not enough.
and you shoot it in like, it's just like,
That's
okay,
that's part of a
everything lies
round.
on one arrow. Let's just make this one arrow. I think it's more of a game of you can't miss than, like, you can't really make a mistake. You can't shoot a 5. You really can't shoot
Yeah.
an 8 anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost more of a game of you can't miss, even though, Vegas and Reading, they say is a game that you can't miss now. But man, the ASA, it, there's so much value on each arrow you shoot.
Sure.
Makes everything.
Yeah. One arrow's
I just,
equivalent to 3 of them.
there's a lot of pressure too. like you're in the woods and everything shooting animals, but like you're shooting 3D animals, and these guys have their chairs and their umbrellas, and they take like 2 minutes to shoot one arrow, but we're shooting hunting targets. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's weird, but it's fun. It's cool.
It's got a
It's
lot
just
of
my
industry
personal
support,
opinion on
that's for sure.
It's just my personal opinion on it, but
Orange dots for the win.
Yeah, Safari's better. That's okay.
Yeah.
You can say it.
yeah, I like
Oh
orange.
man.
Safaris are a lot of fun. Like doing outlaws, so much fun,
Yeah,
and
dude. It's the best.
all of that. We need more. We need more. We need
Yeah.
more. We need like a ASA. Like they have their whole series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a safari ASA, a safari
Yeah.
thing that's like its own like organization or whatever,
Yeah.
and have like 5 tournaments a year throughout the year, or probably like make Reading the grand finale. You know,
Yeah.
It's
have
a
like
little too early in the year.
then like have one in say New York, and then like
Holy
Texas.
shit. Okay, calm down.
No, yeah, no,
Is that too much?
no.
Like just
I mean,
for everyone. Like
yeah, I
so
got you.
everyone gets a piece.
I understand what you're saying. The East
'Cause
Coast and the
ASA
South,
is only Alabama. There's
yeah,
like a couple only in Alabama. It's like
they can
their own
keep
little
that.
league.
They can keep that shit over there. We'll do the safari out here, so it'll be California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho,
True.
Nevada. There you
Yeah.
go. That's 5 events, one
Right.
per state, and then you do it that way. And yeah, you could definitely run an
I
organization
guess
like
they don't
that.
really have to have uphills and downhills, so and it would get watered down. Like our safari stuff is its own thing, so
Yeah,
makes
Do
yeah.
you
No, it's
remember a couple years ago when they were gonna do that tea time archery thing?
tea time.
Yeah, Levi Morgan was kind of heading it up.
oh yeah, the thing that died like before it took off.
Yeah.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
don't know about it.
it was just
Mm,
like a series of dots, and like you basically would be able to shoot par or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. It was something you could do. It was kind of like golf, where you could like go anywhere, and because golf courses are the same all across the country, and you could be like, yeah, I shot 5 under par at such and such a course or something like that. It was like just they were trying to standardize the game so you could play this anywhere in the world, and everybody knew how it went, and you could kind of, because I don't know what I would shoot on an ASA range, or kind of gauge, you know, how good I am at that kind of thing. But this would be just something where everybody you could go for a smaller dot, and it was worth, it was like birdie or something like that, and then you had
yeah.
your par
Eagle.
dot was a typical, an orange 12 or 11, sorry.
I don't think you can standardize it though, because like, for me, I don't like the yellow face. I don't
There wa-
shoot better indoor or at FIDA than I do at Safari. And there's people that even out here that we know,
What yellow
um,
face are you talking about?
it's called a FIDA face, the indoor face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the yellow, red, blue. It's called a
Color.
FIDA face.
Right.
Yeah. What's this have to do with tea time?
So what I'm saying is, I don't think you can standardize something based on just whatever it is, or like on one thing, because we have different formats in archery. We got
That's
indoor.
the thing. They
we
were
got
trying to. Everybody was going to play this game all across the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you still have like
it would just be
we
like,
have,
oh, such and such a course
yeah,
to shoot 1 under is good to shoot at Yuba Sutter versus, where somewhere else where you could shoot 5 under is like a pretty standard round or something
yeah.
like that. It kind
No,
of you'd be able
I
to
get
gauge
the
your courses
purpose.
easier. Yeah, it was a good idea, I thought.
I get the purpose, but there's like there's people that we shoot with that are hammers when it comes to indoors, right? And they're really, really good shooters indoors. But then they come out to
You see that?
outlaws.
Ooh, F.
Yeah, I saw it. It's like
I saw it for a second.
Yeah, par, birdie, eagle. Those were your options at various distances.
going
So
for
that's
that.
how. So
That's cool.
every target had a face. It wasn't animals, so people weren't getting butthurt about shooting zebras and shit. But if you wanted to go for it because it was 11 yards, you could go for it. And if
Yeah.
not, you wanted to lay up and hit the orange dot, you could. It was a good idea, I thought.
I definitely think it's a good idea, but I don't think it's a way to standardize. You get what I'm, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, for instance, Taylor, I would say, is a pretty good. Now, obviously, we should all try and become Swiss Army knives and be multifaceted.
Yeah.
But there's things that people are going to excel in, right? And so, for me,
Stop giving them so many options. Stop making so many goddamn different games.
But that's the thing. They're all fun.
How many faces are there in archery? There's 100 different faces. Not really, but a lot.
Speaking of new faces,
What do you got?
Yeah.
Vegas.
Oh, man, nice segue, dude. You've done this before. That was good.
They got
Shit.
two. So what's it gonna do? It's like what, 20% smaller than the current 10, and then another 20-30%. I don't really know the exact details, but
It
yeah, that's
looks
gonna be interesting.
it looks like the same size as the JVD target, and I say looks because I don't know the measurement, but
There's two
that
of them.
black dot, the bigger one is about this. It's about like you said, 20% or something like that of the standard X, and then the final one, it looks like it's just the size of the plus sign. So
That's gonna be really cool.
I think it's a definitely a better
It's
way
so much
to.
better than Inside Out.
Yeah.
That just killed it, especially at Rushmore Rumble. Like, I don't even wanna, like, it was a mistake. We learned from our mistakes, right? We're not
Yeah.
gonna go back to that, right? So, let's hope this, new target is a hit and everyone likes it, and it keeps the crowd engaged and not just kill it like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened to Rumble. All of a sudden, we went Inside Out, all the good shooters that you were rooting for are just gone, and all of a sudden it's like 2 guys left, and that's over. It's just like, "Okay, we did it. Now pack up our gear and let's go home." Ugh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's harsh.
it's just like, "Okay, we're watching for, like, I don't wanna leave yet. Now I have to go out in the cold and have to go home now."
I was just getting warm.
I was
Yeah.
just getting warm. I just got warmed up.
Dude, and those that shot their asses off and shot, high 80 X counts, like, you deserve to
Dude,
hammer and battle a little
I
bit.
felt bad for Matthias. Matthias
Yeah.
was, if you saw his targets at Rushmore Rumble, dude, it was 85% of his shots were inside out.
That's
Like,
unreal.
they were mostly inside out. A couple, and he missed his last arrow for the qualification. On the second day, his last arrow, he just dipped a little bit. He got a little static or whatever he does. He just barely out of the X because that was all mental,
Yeah.
right? Dude, every one of his shots wasn't even close to the 10 line. Yeah, and then he gets in the shoot off and he's just pounding the middle out. And then all of a sudden, he switches to skinnies because if you ain't shooting skinnies, you ain't gonna win.
Mhm.
And then he just didn't have good sight marks.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad we're not going back to that. Even Bodie didn't agree. And he's won it both ways. He's won it like 3 ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been
I
3
mean,
ways? Yeah, I don't know.
he said the same thing. He's like, it's not the right way to go about it, but it's you can if you're gonna do that, then standardize it. You can't do the whole hey
number out of
lady,
the hat, right?
yeah, hey lady,
yeah.
how many should we do? Pick a number between 0 through 10 or whatever, and that's not.
Broke the camel's back, probably that whole thing.
Yeah, it sounds like from the people that we've talked to, that was kind of a bully tactic that was done for whatever reason. But the way that Bodie presented it, I don't know if you heard it when we had him, was pretty decent in my opinion. And I hadn't thought about it that way, where you go from, you shoot 10 ends on X's, and then so you got to shoot a 30X, right? Because
Get your 30X
someone every end is going to shoot 3X's, and then that's going to weed out 80% of people anyways.
A 30X is solid, yeah,
especially in competition, and then you move to 5 ends of inside out 10, And then after 15 ends, it moves to inside outs.
That's cool.
I thought that was a decent way to do that without having to change the target face.
You'd
More
I
than
mean, that's
decent.
gonna weed out a lot of people, but once they finally get to the inside out X, do you think they would still at that point switch arrows? They probably would.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
But I
Which
don't
is
think
probably fine. If you
It's
made it
probably
that
fine.
far, I mean, you know.
I don't think for a long time. I don't
It
think
would
that
make you
there
feel
would.
good, I tell you that. If
Yeah.
you've come that far, now you have to change something, like, that would rattle you a little bit, but that's part of the game, so whatever.
Yeah, it's part of the game, and I like I like I don't mind switching arrows, like, that's cool, like, prepare for it and
Yeah.
get your stuff dialed in, and the rules are the rules, awesome.
Yeah.
But,
Gotta do your homework.
yeah, just like Safari, get your good marks, shoot in your 3rd axis,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what that's what pretty much will win a Safari is amazing marks, like, everything
Mhm.
perfect.
Yep.
You cannot have mismarks at all.
Nope.
Right.
I learned that the hard way yesterday.
They're good enough.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
density altitude's different. Whoops, or whatever.
I put the density altitude in, and it was 1 click different across the whole thing. And at like 100, I think it was 2 clicks.
Eh.
But the thing that got me yesterday was I got there and everything was low, and I shot them at multiple distances, and they're all low. And I was 17 clicks off on my scale, so nothing's changed in the bow, but something's changed, right?
Yeah.
So the scale changed, and I was 17 clicks off, and I just was adding the clicks in all day, and then Randy was like, just duplicate it and add the clicks into change your marks plus 17,
Mhm.
and then I missed 2 targets the rest of the day.
Is that precision
Right.
cut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
mind you, I dropped 4 points sub 17 and under.
There you go.
But I will never do it again, even though I chose to do it 4 times on Sunday. I would get up to like the 7-yarder and be like, I don't think I need those 17 here.
17 at 7 is nothing.
I understand that now. Thank you. But I was like, yeah, I don't think I need it here. And I make a decent shot at, say, 7 yards, and I'm just under the dot. And then I give it 17 clicks and it hits the middle,
Yeah.
And then at 11, I dropped 2 at 11, not on the same target, and then 1 at 17. But it was always that first arrow, and, maybe not being 100% confident, thinking you're making really good shots and you're not, just because you're not confident in the fact of, is this going to hit or not? And after the 4th time, I turned to Randy and I said, you'd think after the first time where I choose not to add the 17 clicks, I would have learned that, but I chose to treat myself to that 4 more times and miss everything short. But I did hit all the long stuff.
Yeah, those big hunting arrows you're shooting.
Yeah, massive. 25s, 27s, maybe 30s. I don't know.
460 grains, you said?
Yeah, 464 grains.
Are you shooting those same arrows, Taylor?
Which arrow? Sorry, I zoned out. What was
Yeah.
it? Sorry.
Those new
John's
the new one.
talking. I'm just gonna do something else for a little while.
I have a 1-track mind. So
You're fine.
the new ones, the 3.2s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to try them.
you don't have any yet.
I don't have any yet.
Do you have a need for 340s at all?
Those are stiff. Those are heavy stiff. Probably not. No.
Yeah. So my
For
build
that arrow,
is 30.5 inches at with 120 grain tungsten point, knock collar, pin bushing and 3 AAE max 2.0s with a biter knock. My stick, just the shaft is about 315.
315.
So at the end of the day, they come out 464. So they're heavy.
That's
Yeah.
heavy. That's really heavy. I think mine are. I don't even know what they weigh. They're 380 spine. It's probably under 400. I'm not quite sure. I have to weigh them when I get home. I haven't messed with the outdoor arrows since last year, so
Yeah.
it's just been all indoor arrows. So
It's still indoor season. Other
yeah,
than this one shoot we went to yesterday, we all scrambled to get to,
I,
and now
I don't know if we
reversing
can
it.
call it indoor season anymore. It's just
Well,
preseason.
It's hybrid season.
if you're going to Vegas, it's still indoor-ish.
I mean, an outlaw, 2 days. It's everything season.
Yeah, you're right. It's just
Elliot,
bow
did you get
season,
the
I
elk
guess.
herd?
Fuck no, I shot a 20. Shot
Wow,
two
damn.
about 3 inches low.
Elk herds are tough.
It's a long bomb, small-ish dot, 95 yards
That's
into the
far.
wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Depends on the time of the day that you hit it too. You could be just SOL on the lighting. If you hit it early in the morning and that sun's right behind it, you're
Right.
just toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't think I've ever gotten that one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I think
I
don't know if I got it last year. I don't remember.
I came back home and took that rest off and went straight back to getting my indoor shit together. I moved my peep up the other day because I couldn't clear 95, and I moved it way too far up. So yesterday, everything just felt loose as a goose, man. My anchor was fucked. And so I spent most of the day today shooting a couple rounds trying to get it all back together, and I think I got it. I'm shooting a 4-power lens now, though, and I kind of like it.
Say what?
Yeah, dude. After I shot that freaking 448 for state with my hunting bow, I was like, dude, what do I need
You all that
magnification
power?
for?
Yeah.
Dude, it was, and I was like, either this bow holds like a dream, or,
That's the
and
thing.
it does. But I'm like, none of it felt like, dude, because sometimes with that 8-power, I'm like, I feel tense, dude, and every shot is like forced. Just trying to aim through it. And with that hunt bow, I was like, it was going to be the most effortless 450 I've ever shot. And that thought got me 2 nines. But for the most part, it was just on autopilot, man. It was easy. And I was like, dude, maybe it's the lack of magnification rattling my mind. So I got a 4-power, and dude, it either holds really good right now or it just looks like it does, but it's calming to see. And I like it.
100%.
I'm gonna try to work through that.
Yeah, that it really changes your mental. Like when you just see less movement, it just makes you aim, and it's more consistent throughout the round because as you get tired, you're not really seeing those jitters the same, and it's just like we're good, just keep it going, and the shots flow fine.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised.
I think that's why I stick with 6. I haven't really. I tried a 7, and I want to try an 8, but I think the 6 is fine. Like
You're doing fine.
I think we'll just keep rocking the 6.
Dude.
Yeah.
You said 450 or 45x games earlier, and I think you're there. You're the pinnacle. You got the boots. You're good, dude.
Got the boots.
Oh,
Rocking the boots.
which makes me think, if you had a walkout song, what would it be?
Mr. Boots.
Probably the one from the old.
Jessica Simpson. These boots were made for walking.
Oh my God! Could you imagine? Actually, that would actually tear the crowd up, I bet.
Me and my buddies were thinking the cowboy movie, the
Oh yeah, the whistle.
Oh man,
that would be damn good too.
You just gotta get Sam Elliott to like give you like an intro. You know,
this
gentleman here's only been out of the country never and whatever. You know, I don't know. Just
that's your Sam Elliott impression.
I don't know. You know, this man
wish we did
drinks
shit like
America.
that.
Well,
would make
if you
Vegas
make
more
the Vegas
fun.
shoot down, you would have your own music,
No.
right?
No, that's Lancaster.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You get a
Vegas
walkout
needs
song
to
at
get
Lancaster.
with it.
Oh, fun fact about Lancaster. I only brought 5 arrows.
What the hell are you thinking?
I know.
Just
I was a little fuzzy, I guess.
I guess.
So
You're a pretty chill cat.
But I was like, I'm fine. They'll pull my arrows. If I make the shoot off, they'll pull my arrows. They'll hand it back. But you have to have 6 arrows because you shoot your 3, and then you shoot your other 3 in your quiver. And then they give you, it's a cycle, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't quite realize that. And I'm like, I got 5. We're only shooting 3 at a time. No big deal.
That would not bode well for me. I'd be like, I want those 3. Those are my favorite 3. Please bring them back immediately.
Well, yeah, right. I was like, I'll just be a little. Apparently, one year, they've only one archer has gotten away with it because someone else had 5 arrows, but they made an exception, and he shot his 3 at a time. So
is that what they did for you?
I don't know. That only happened once. It only happened once in Lancaster history. I from what I've heard, but I didn't make the final, so I didn't have to worry about it.
Right.
Bodie took me out.
Boy, then you'd be screwed. 2 arrow ends.
Yeah.
What end of qualification or eliminations did
I could have shot a bear shaft. I had 6 arrows counting my bear shaft.
Oh, that would have been boss move, dude. Shoot a freaking bear shaft.
It was piped too. It was right in the X. It would have been epic. It would have been fun. I mean, maybe under that pressure, my torque would have been a little different, but I think it would have hit the X.
Dude, that would have been wild.
Only one way to find out, but it didn't happen. Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
What end of or eliminations did you go up against, Bodie?
Second. There's 3 total. I went the second round. He eliminated me.
Who was your first round?
Hathaway. Dewey Hathaway.
Oh, okay.
He's cool.
I know the name. Yeah, I know the name.
He's dope. He's a good archer.
Is he the guy that shoots with Gillingham at BTV when Gillingham comes out?
I don't know, but he's a younger guy.
No, I know who I'm thinking about now. Never mind. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
Shoots a PSE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking Drew. Pretty sure.
You sound confident.
I'm pretty confident that it's Drew Hortman.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but you know, names are one of those things.
Relevance.
Objection relevance. Oh man.
What's Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I
was just gonna ask him what's on his schedule for the rest.
No way, I was gonna ask him that too. That was literally what I was gonna say.
Sure, you were.
I was gonna say, what's your schedule?
Never mind,
whatever.
Our period synced up.
Yeah. 'Tis that time of the month. A new Archery After Hours coming out. That's why we do it this time. You know, it's everything gets rolling.
Yeah.
Hey, let's hear it. What's your schedule, bud? I know it's not really. I know it's not really scheduled, but let's hear what you want to do.
Well, here's what I want to do. I want to win. I want to do some outlaws. Always do some outlaws. I'm gonna do BTB. Okay, wait. I'm going a little ahead. So outlaws, I'll do the whole series. That means I have to skip indoor nats because indoor nats is the same as. So I'm gonna skip indoor nats. I'm gonna do the Outlast series because Safari is king. I like Safari a lot, and that's what I want to do. And so that's that. I'm gonna do BTB.
Who's your partner?
I don't have a partner yet.
Ooh. Do you want one?
So we'll
Keep
see
your
what happens there.
dirty fingers out of it.
I don't have
You
a partner yet, but we
dirtbag.
figure that one out later. It's in April. Like I'm always someone who figures things out the minute before. Like I just don't. I don't know what it is. I'm like, oh, we'll be fine. We'll find a partner there. We'll just make it work. I
You're
don't know.
easily the most chill guy in the scene at the moment.
I maybe I should have a little bit more worry,
Nope.
but I don't. I think that's part of my mental game. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm gonna do my process. I draw back. I put the pin in the middle. I acquire peep. I do the things that I do, whatever my steps are, and I try to be patient with the button and I shoot the shot and like that's it. It's not like
Yeah.
I have something I have to psych myself out and do some mental voodoo. Like I just shoot the bow, you
That's
know?
it, dude. I like it.
So yeah. But yeah, break the barriers for indoor, finish it out. I'm gonna go to the Hoyt. There's a Hoyt invitational. It's the Utah.
In Utah, yeah.
It's Utah. So I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna do Vegas.
Nice.
Um, might do some ASAs. Um, that's all that's really on my mind. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be more tournaments. Uh, um,
You signed up for Reading yet?
but yes, I did sign up for Reading. The dude, the first day there was 1,000 archers already signed up.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane.
I told you to go sign up.
I did. I
Yeah,
did.
now. I
I
told you
did.
need to go get signed up.
I did it within 30 hours.
30
35
hours.
hours.
His targets are gone in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I know. But hey, I got signed up. Christina's gonna go to Reading. We gotta sign her up.
Is that your partner?
No.
Oh.
My partner is Pietro.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep. So
Awesome.
last year Pietro was supposed to be my partner, but me and Elliot did some damage. Elliot Lee, DC Lee, is a really good shot. What shop doesn't he do, doesn't he run a shop?
I don't know. I don't know what he does. He wears a black and
what shop?
light
Oh,
blue.
yeah. Is it Paloma?
Yes.
Pacifica? Paloma?
No, it's whatever Elliot said.
Paloma?
Whatever
Yeah.
she said. What she said. Yeah.
That's what she said. That's fine.
Yeah, what I don't know if it's a shop or a range. I've never been there or whatever.
Okay, well, DC Lee was my partner. We did some damage. We almost won it. We were close. DC Lee picked me up on 2 hard shots, but we both missed the elk herd. Everyone misses the elk herd.
Yep.
especially in that wind because you had to shoot it on day 3.
Oh my goodness, yeah, whatever. So I actually, when I shot the elk herd at Reading, the first shot I held off for wind, and it went right where my pin was. I aimed
Fantastic.
left, just edge dot left, and it went like just out left. And then the second shot I held center, and it went center. That was fun, but
X10s for the win, baby.
oh
X10s
man,
for the
I should
win.
have just trusted
Trust
them.
him.
I'm not. I'm used to the X10s, but I wasn't super dialed in with them, and that's I think one of the points there. But so yeah, to finish out the season, we're gonna do Outlaws, we're gonna do BTB, we're gonna do maybe an ASA or 2. We might do Field Nationals. We might do some field, maybe.
You like field?
I like field. Field's a lot of fun. Yeah. I really like just the technical nature of it, and it's a good game. It's a really good like you have to hit center because we have to shoot X's.
Yep.
It's a good game. Problem is, like, I'm not gonna go to indoor nats, so like I might go to field nats, so we'll see. And then money shoots, just all kinds
Wherever
of
the
local
money's
money
at.
shoots, all kinds of money shoots that like just home shops are always good to do. Good
Sure.
to go to. Oh, I'm gonna go to the um it's coming up the first of the month. Um the high roller, Sandoval.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Rudy's
Yeah,
shoot.
I'm gonna go to Rudy's shoot. We'll probably do that. That'll be a little bit of fun,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah, we just did ours last weekend.
yeah,
That
heck
was
yeah.
good. I know it was a rough weekend just with Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah,
A
right?
little bit lower turnout. I didn't realize that when I coordinated with Rudy on the weekend
Yeah.
of figuring out which one to do, but we still had, 10 people show up, and it was still, it was actually good because it was just super highly competitive. Alan, Mark,
Yeah.
Rudy, I forgot Tate showed up. So,
No.
yeah, it was just, everyone that was extra serious. And long story short, we shot 2 qualification games and then went straight, pretty much straight into head-to-heads. And I just said, look, you can shoot as many 12s as you'd like. Go ahead, shoot as many as you want. And it was kind of cool. Muhammad went for a bunch of them against Caleb,
Nice.
and he knocked out Caleb.
Nice.
Woo!
And then
Mohammed coming in
I
hot.
I had to shoot against Muhammad next, and I just didn't drop an X, and he kept gunning for 12s, and I let himself step on those landmines. And
Coming in
but
hot.
I was really happy because I've never had to shoot off against Alan other than for Outlaws, and so
The freak in the shoot offs.
Yeah.
You
yes,
don't ever want to shoot off against Allen.
no,
AB. AB is a killer.
yeah, but he was my first shoot off for that, and I think I only dropped 1 X in shoot offs until the finals, and that either way, I went through Alan, then I went through Muhammad, and then it was me and Mark in the finals, and
Didn't
Mark
have your
got me.
boots.
Yeah, I didn't have
Didn't
my
have your
boots for
Uggs.
that one. Yeah.
Those slippers.
I said the same thing, that I was like, look, I'm gonna just go for X's. I got no problem shooting these X's right now. I'm feeling good. And I first one just pipe it, and Alan's calling them out, and Mark shoots, and I hear it land, and I'm not looking over or anything, and I hear 12, and I was like, shit. Damn it, I did not want to have to shoot at one of those. Oh yeah.
Here
But
we go.
it was fun. It was fun. Like I said, Tate came out. There was a lot of high level shooting going on. And it was a good time. So I hope Rudy's is as much fun.
When is Rudy's again?
The first week, it's March 1st.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
March 1st.
March
So
1st.
Elliot Lee, it's Palomo.
Palomo?
Not Paloma, like the drink. He's got one going on next weekend, February 22nd. He sent me he's got a little money shoot going on. I'm looking at it. 450 qualifying.
Who's showing up? Let's
I
all
don't
show up.
know. I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
make it. I'm going to be in Disneyland this weekend, but
Cool.
reach out to Elliot Lee if you're
You're
interested
gonna be
in
in
that
my
game.
neck of the woods?
Is that your neck of the woods?
Yeah.
No
I'm
kidding?
like 20 minutes from Disneyland.
Oh, really? Yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
there for like 5 days, man.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've never been.
Bring your bow.
That's the last thing my kids need to see is their dad defeated because Taylor stomped on him with his boots. We're trying to have a nice vacation.
Stomp the life out of him.
You can come visit the compound if you want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just
I don't even know where I'm going, dude. I don't even know where Disneyland is. I know it's south of here, and I try not to go there. So I'm gonna get in and punch it in on the map, and
It's a good idea.
that's my job is drive. My wife coordinates just about everything.
It's a good drive. Me and Christina drive that a lot because we go up to your tournaments.
You do.
It's a
How far of a
7-hour
drive is that? Let's say to like for
7.
where you're at to Wilderness.
7, not counting stops.
So
But
shit.
but
So I'm looking at
with
8
like
hours.
gas and stops, you're gonna be 8+ hours.
Yeah, they like to stop
F.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
They
kids
find
like to
good
pee.
sushi. They
yeah.
find good sushi
It's
spots on
easy
the way.
drive. Uh, if you go the 99, you have more stops along the way. If you go the 5, it's more desolate,
Gotcha.
like not as many stops.
Okay.
So
Yay.
yeah, it is what it
Give
is.
them a water
We'll get
bottle;
there.
they'll be fine, dude.
That's cool. I'm just gonna Clark Griswold this thing and make the best of it.
Yep, good old family vacations.
Yep. Wally World,
That,
Dad.
that's the best thing though, right? Family vacations are great.
Yeah. Oh no, we try to do them every other year or so. So
Yeah,
here we go.
here we go.
So I know obviously what you want to be and what you want to do is what you're doing right now, and all the work and time that you've put into it. You know, it's obviously paying out, and you're starting to see yourself on these big stages more and more. Is
Yeah.
there anything that you are implementing or seeing work, specifically, say, like a mental strategy or something? I know you're very much one track mind. You're focused on one thing at a time. Is there anything you're doing or trying that you're trying something new, or any of those things, and you feel like you're seeing some results from them?
I always try to find the next best thing. Like I was listening to Paige Pierce, and at Rumble, I actually did this a little bit. Maybe that made a difference. I don't know. Or maybe I was just stable and shooting good. But I was like kind of, I had some type of song, some type of saying.
Oh yeah.
I draw back, and once I hit the stops, I'll start like um
She's
thinking out
from
what I was
Texas, I
thinking of
can tell.
something. I don't even know what it was, but
Have you been
yeah, I
listening? Were
think
you
it was a
listening to her just
Bible.
like in
It was like a
passing, or
Bible. It was like a
have you been?
gospel song, like
Okay.
a Christian song
Uh-huh.
that was like going in my mind, right? And I was doing that. It was cool. I guess it worked. I mean, it did. I did pretty good.
I've always enjoyed having music on. I wish they did it while we were shooting at these big shoots. Just because it, especially if it's a song, it does totally take your mind off of the task at
Yeah,
hand. It just kind of puts it into autopilot, a little bit.
right.
Have you been
Um,
listening to her mental programming thing? Is that what you're talking about, or you just talked to her in
yeah.
passing?
It was a short that I was. It was something I was listening to where I
Oh,
heard her
okay.
say that. I don't actually. I should probably listen more, but I haven't really been listening to
You're
her
fine.
program. But yeah, yeah, I think that's where I got it from her. She
Yeah.
was talking that on something. So yeah, I tried it out. But I just do a lot of practice. I just do the steps. I always track back to, like you're standing on the line, you set your footing, right? You hook the release on, you place your hand in the grip, just all the steps we do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of muscle memory kicks in. But sometimes when it's just not quite clicking, I'll go back to, okay, footing, grip,
Mm-hmm.
release, just like you might have just
Checklist.
overlooked a step because sometimes muscle memory, sometimes your brain just wants to do everything and fast forward certain little things that you overlook or
Yeah,
overthink.
for sure.
So that I always try to like slow it down. I purposely wait. So I shoot my 2 arrows, and then on the third arrow, I'll purposely wait till 50 seconds.
Oh,
Once
really?
50 seconds is on the clock, then I'll shoot my third arrow just to pace myself so I don't just rush through shots.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to get off the line first. I don't care if there's 5 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I know I have the time. It's gonna be fine. I know when my shot breaks. It's fine. And I just don't worry about the clock because I know it's not an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Even if there's like 5 seconds. I mean, I will probably, I mean, you can't, like, you want to be able to help yourself, right? Like, oh, shoot, we got to get the shot off. But as
Yeah.
long as when I draw the bow back and hit the stops, if there's 15 seconds on the clock, once I hit the stops, I know I'm fine because my shot that once I hit stops, the longest my shot will ever be is 11 seconds.
Wow. Longer
You
than I
know,
thought.
stops. Well, once I hit stops, right, and then I anchor, then
Sure.
like
Okay.
quiet middle, that took like what, 5 seconds, and then I'm aiming, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 10, 11 seconds, whatever it is. But
You're
yeah,
fine. You're
as long
chilling.
as it's 15, we're fine. It's all good. It's
Have you
not
ever been rattled? That's a no.
That's top secret
I
confidential
can't
information.
That's fine. I like it. I like Taylor's as chill as vibe as you could run into on the line.
Pretty much.
rattled like I bent a blade, a lizard tongue blade. It caught my sleeve, but it was just a fun it was just a it was silver dollar in Vegas. It was the silver dollar.
Oh,
It caught
seeing the
my
dropaways, man.
that's why I don't shoot a blade. But I didn't know it was bent until the first scoring arrow. I'm like,
Oh, that sucks.
and then I look closely. I'm like, yeah, I guess that's bent. I've actually had better reliability with a drop away,
Yep.
which is kind of weird. But
People break blades all the time, and they're like, "Oh, this is foolproof." And I'm like, "No, it's not. You're gonna break that thing. That's why you have another
Yeah.
one in your quiver. You're
Duh.
anticipating this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I throw that sucker back on, and it pounds middle.
Yeah. Why have it break down?
Yeah,
Why?
but if you have a
Okay.
good quality drop away,
Yeah.
I've had my issues with dropaways. That's why I will
No,
not
you
shoot one.
haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you
if
haven't.
if they're
Yes, I
set up
have.
right and you have a good quality one,
No, I had a Hamsky and the internal
the
mechanisms
spring.
failed.
Yeah. Well,
But-
that's a little bit bad luck, I guess.
So that's my explanation why I shoot a blade, because I can fix a
That
blade.
happens more.
Sorry, just get a new AAV.
Blades
right?
break way
Fine.
more frequent than that shit happens.
I mean, just get a prophecy.
I've only had one blade break, and that was 2 years ago.
Oh, you're gonna break a lot with that heavy ass hunting arrow you're gonna be shooting this year.
It makes so much noise. It's ridiculous. I don't even think the 12 blade is strong enough.
You might
for
have
what
stack
it's-
two on there. Stack 2 10s.
I might try it. I might try
It's like
cutting,
a double reed duck call, dude. Just start stacking.
stacking reeds.
Yeah, yeah.
I might try that. I've already considered cutting
Just
one
get a drop
down
away,
short.
dude.
No, I refuse.
I
refuse.
Stubborn
I
for your own
refuse.
good.
I'm a stubborn old bastard.
Don't you want to be like Taylor? Follow suit.
I do. But see, I am not chill enough to be like Taylor.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. So
you would be able to piss clean if you were.
Taylor, I was this close to buying that bow doodle after we went to Idaho last year. I was this close.
Such a good
It was on sale. It was on sale for like $150, and I was like,
I know.
I can't. Can I? Should I? Man.
Oh.
Meanwhile, he's got 5 SX3s in his pocket.
Yeah, just 5.
I turned you
Yeah.
on. Huh. You tried mine, right? Like,
Yeah.
what made you go crazy with the SX3s?
The handle.
Right?
They're just perfect
like,
for my hand. Yeah.
Whose release did you shoot? You just like knew about.
Yours.
Was it mine? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when we were up in Idaho.
Probably my fault. Yeah,
Well,
that's what it was.
You told me. I was like, should I buy this for $100? And you're like,
I remember.
and you're like, if you don't buy that, I'm buying that. And I was like, okay, then I'm buying it right now.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, that's for me, right? You're like, give me my phone back. You can't.
Yeah, no, I was like, and then I got it, and I was like, because I had also never had a thumb button that I could ever actually completely eliminate travel on. Every thumb button I ever had, I could feel a chunk of travel, like almost kind of like a little pop right before the shot went off, and I never liked it, and so like getting that one and shooting that one, I really liked the fact that I could eliminate any travel whatsoever. And
it's
then the handle is just so freaking comfortable and so nice on the hand. The jet
black hinge version of the SX3
Yeah, I think it's the Black Pearl.
Black Pearl, Black Jack, Black Wing.
Yeah, one of those.
Black
one of them's a
Bull.
3-finger.
I love it.
I think the
It's
Jet
so
Black's a
good.
3-finger.
Is it Jet
I
Black?
think so.
Yeah,
Something like that. Black.
That
I
is
don't
the
know.
most comfortable release I've ever put in my hands. The hinge.
Those things are badass.
That's why
Hey,
the hinge
there-
emote.
there's a element on sale on eBay right now. Heavy metal.
What? Medium?
Yep.
No way. Is
you want
it
me to s-
Bob's?
You want me to send it
guys
to
are
you?
ridiculous.
No, I'm gonna get the new one.
No,
what's the new
the
one?
element. The element.
The resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once
You want
the
me to send
new,
it to you?
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, you can go ahead
man.
and send that to me right now.
yeah, you can send that to me. Just send it right over. There it is. And ooh, they're accepting offers now. Just saying,
What?
but
Oh,
I'll let
Is
you
it the
know.
bidding war? Are we gonna?
I'll let
Are we
you
gonna
know.
bid on it?
No,
gonna bid on it?
they're allowing offers. Here, I'll send it to you.
It's gonna sell for like $300.
No,
Is it-
they don't want $300 asking price. You could buy it right now without having to pay that. They are going for a lot online. Like there's a SX3 online right now
on eBay?
on eBay. Or no, maybe it's a shoot off that's $260.
Oh my god. They didn't cost that when they were new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's real.
Here's another element heavy metal. I'll send you that one too.
Man. The
I should
word
have
is
said
out.
on eBay.
Yeah, on
eBay.
Yeah.
Derp.
Jesus.
Nice.
Man, someone must have bought that SX3 that was $260 because I don't
I
see it
cannot
anymore.
believe people are getting that for them. Dude, you could find them all day for $130 5 years ago.
You can find them for $130 4 months ago. I guarantee you this podcast did not help the market either.
Yeah.
Been telling
And
too many
Bodie's
people.
ass.
Freaking Bodie just had to win
Yeah.
Vegas with a great looking.
Everybody's like, what's that new thing? It's like, that's old shit. What are you talking about?
That's not new. That's old news.
Yeah.
But it's a good release. They at that time they were really focused on the, what is it called, lock time, like the time where it clicks and fires and opens the jaw, like jaw resistance, like it gets out of the D loop.
Yeah.
This new one they're gonna really hammer home on those points, like speed of the mechanism, and you can get it hotter. And
Yeah.
this new one's gonna be freaking awesome.
When
I'm
is that?
excited.
I know it gets released at Vegas. Like, is there any idea when those will be at the shop, John?
Well, yes, but there won't be any for sale.
Because you bought them all?
Yeah,
for
we'll have them.
shooters, for
We'll have
stand
them. We'll have them the weekend of Vegas or the week of Vegas. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
we'll
sweet
have
release.
we'll have them. We'll
They're-
have them immediately.
I think the first launch is only
Do I have to
pre-ordered.
delete this section?
I don't
No,
think
you're
so.
fine. Everyone
sure,
knows
so.
it's gonna be launched at Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
not...
with that said, there's some cool stuff that we can talk about offline about it because I'm
okay.
not sure that I can talk about it online.
Oh. Is it a 5-finger? I've been asking for one.
Well, just for you because you have. God damn it, Elliot! I hate you sometimes. I had something, but it wasn't appropriate, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyways, anywho, Taylor, if you could be as good as you are at archery at anything else in the world, what would it be? Damn it, Elliot! Stop interrupting. I was gonna say except for fishing.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm just kidding. Anything else?
Well, yeah, fishing's pretty good. I would deckhand for my dad's boss. He owns a painting company. He has like a really nice fishing boat. The boat was built to catch white sea bass out in California, Southern California. We really love to catch our white sea bass. Catalina, Clemente, the Channel, all the islands there. Sometimes we go to Mexico.
No kidding.
But yeah, fishing's great. He would sometimes bring newer people on, and I would like deckhand for the boat, and sometimes I do that. Cool. Sometimes we just go and load up the boat with fish. Fishing's a lot of fun. I want to get into like tournament bass fishing, but
Mm-hmm.
that requires a boat, and I don't have a boat.
You don't want to do that. You don't
Does
want to
make it
go
tough
down that
without a
road.
boat.
Yeah,
I don't
Don't
know.
go
That's
down
kind of
that
cool.
road.
that's a whole rabbit hole. I don't think. I mean, I
There's
want.
there's
This
other
seems like
pro archers that you can emulate. Don't emulate that one.
fine.
No, that's cool,
I
man.
mean,
Whatever.
No, I'm teasing. I'm
but
teasing
like
you.
besides fishing though, do I have to pick another one? Maybe like
No, that's
No,
cool.
go
Like
ahead.
if
Pick another one. I want to hear it.
fishing
okay,
industry. Fishing industry is pretty solid. I have been fishing my whole life, pretty much.
There's
Um,
money to be made there too, man.
yeah, dad got me into fishing.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Do you ever fish for striper?
I haven't caught a striper.
Ever?
No.
Oh,
I
dude, you
do
ought
a
to come up
lot.
here
I
in the
know.
yeah.
spring, dude. Come up
I
here in the
know.
spring and throw swim baits or
I've,
A rigs or something and catch some striper, man. It's hot up here in the
yeah.
spring.
I've caught a steelhead up in Idaho. I've caught all kinds of saltwater fish. I've caught largemouth bass, crappie, and bluegill, and all the freshwater stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I've caught needle-nosed gar in Oklahoma, some
Oh,
gar.
that's cool.
I've caught some bull catfish and all the Oklahoma river fish.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my bucket list is a muskie. I want to catch a 40-inch muskie,
Oh, hell yeah.
in like, I don't know, New York or whatever, wherever they are up north,
Yeah. Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Minnesota, Wisconsin, all that. Pennsylvania, and what else? So, probably in the car industry, some type of car, maybe like a
NASCAR, dragster, drifting?
drift drifting,
Oh, shit.
He is
like
from
like
Southern California.
Yeah, you're
good,
right.
good. Like, dude, it's pretty cool. Have you seen those setups they have? Like
Yeah.
professional level. Yeah, that's a whole thing.
There's a guy by my work who's got some gnarly ass drift cars. They're pretty beat up because they crash the shit out of them a lot. But like,
I want to get like I want to if I have a little extra cash, I want to get like a old and beat up Honda Civic, some type of trash car, and put just like gut it out, have like a little project car,
yeah,
you know,
Get a sweet spoiler on the
just like
back.
do a
stop
bunch
it.
of burnouts.
Throw
I know
a
spoiler.
throw a
That's
cut. Throw a couple
like,
cards in the spokes. Let it.
Oh
dude.
my god! Grab some
I
trays from Taco Bell and pull the e-brake.
I would drift with like an old Mercedes diesel. Put like put like a big turbo on it, like have a lot of extra fuel going out of that thing and have it like smoke.
Just black smoke everywhere, roll call
Black
on
smoke
everyone.
everywhere. Rolling coal in the drag course.
Hell yeah,
Of course, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
drifting. All right.
I've been in one of those before.
Have you gotten that one yet? I don't think you've gotten the drifting yet.
Not the drifting, but everyone else is in the car industry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That is yeah.
Matthias said he would be an F1 in the F1 industry.
That would be super cool. I
And
was thinking
Caleb said the exact same thing.
like
Yep.
like that just yeah. It seems like almost too big,
It's I mean that
like
you
stress.
think like the
Like,
MLB and stuff is big and whatnot, but like F1 is huge because the amount of
massive.
money that gets poured into just the equipment that's being used every time they go out.
There's a lot of technological, like the mechanics of it is fascinating
Yeah,
over a lot of other sports.
yeah.
Insane.
And I mean, down to the 0.01 on the PSI of the tires and things like that. All of that comes into play.
Yeah.
So it is pretty cool when on the grand scheme of things. I just play Gran Turismo. I don't really.
Dude, we just got Gran Turismo 7.
I just installed my
I used
new.
to play Gran Turismo. That was fun.
Oh, dude, so many long nights as a kid with like Gran Turismo 1 and 2 on.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
I
doing
grew up in
long
that
ass
era.
rally race. Dude, yeah.
PlayStation 1, 2.
Yep. Dude,
PlayStation 2.
bro, did you ever play Bass Landing on PlayStation?
I played a Bass game. Was it Bass Landing?
Dude, that's the one I played. It had a I still have the controller. It is a freaking
Oh,
bait
I know which
cast
one you're
reel.
Oh
talking
no.
about. Yeah.
I
It was
still have it.
it was a PlayStation 2 controller, and it was some type of, I don't know. I
It was
haven't played.
it was probably Cabela's one.
It was probably Cabela's.
Yeah.
That makes
Because
sense.
I just set up this game console that I got for Christmas that is all of the consoles, all of the retro
Oh yeah.
consoles. It has like 40,000 games. So I played Cabela's Extreme Hunts today.
Oh,
No.
really?
I played Pokemon, the actual from the Game Boy cards. I have that
Yeah.
one saved. Tetris, the OG Super Mario.
Yeah, Metal Gear
Just
Solid was a banger.
I love
Street Fighter. Street Fighter. I got all those ones saved on there.
Crash Bandicoot. The go-kart one was
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Yep.
You collect like the things and you beat the boss, and yeah.
Those are the days, man. Renting
Yeah.
freaking Twisted Metal from Hollywood Video and having your buddies over. uh,
Man,
long
nothing
gone.
better than a late night sesh of
Yep.
GoldenEye on the
Dude, me
N64.
and my buddies used to have bass tournaments like at 3 in the morning in my bedroom, dude, just freaking rip and let. Go find that game on your console if you got it. I still whistle the theme song to this day. It just burned into my head. It was just on a loop on that game the whole time.
That's cool. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. One. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
What do you think, John? What else you got? Anything?
I mean, I got stuff if we want to bring it back around to archery. Otherwise, we can just shoot the shit.
I have time. Lay
What
it
you
out
got?
there if you want. I can answer all the technical questions you have. Lay it on me.
All right, so obviously we know you're into tiller tuning and tinkering on stuff. Is there anything unconventional that, so like when I think about
More
this,
unconventional than tiller
yeah,
tuning?
that's what I'm saying, more unconventional.
Oh, yeah.
So like I've heard of like creep tuning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Creep tune. I do all the tune. Creep tuning is great because you can sometimes with certain bows. With the Bowtech, it was pretty important because the stops are independent of the mod. And I had aftermarket stops, and they move independently. So your stops can be hitting dead on, but your timing could still be off because you can just move your draw stops until they just hit the cable, but your timing might actually be off. So you can creep tune with that and get it dialed in. And you can go one way or another, then reset your draw stop pegs. With the Hoyt, yeah. So the Hoyt has a lot softer of a back wall. So there's a lot more like movement there. So I pull really hard, then I'll almost not touch the stops at all. I'll have like a tiny gap off the stops. Just hold it right in that valley. Well, there's really no valley because I'm at 65% let off.
Yeah, no
Right.
valley.
But yeah, I'll hold it right there, and it'll still hit the 10. It'll still hit the X at 20. Like it's fine. It's just hard to aim when you're like pulling super hard and then creeping.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really. As long as I know it's, if I make good shots or if I make a shot that isn't the best, it won't be up or down due to a pressure difference. So yeah. But if it is off, yeah, I'll creep tune. I'll adjust the timing half a twist and see if it gets better, or a half twist in the yoke. It'll kind of move it in a finer amount.
Gotcha.
Another thing that I was playing with was, I probably don't do this, but I would put heavier limbs on the bottom and lighter limbs on the top limb, on the top.
There's
So
one.
I'll put like 70-pound or like 70-pound, like right now the current setup. I probably shouldn't have touched my bow since Rumble and Lancaster, but I can't help myself, man. So now I have 70-pound limbs on the bottom and 65s up top. I always like to have stiffer limbs on the bottom. It feels like it just aims better that way. I don't know. I like the stiffer bottom setup. It works really well. It keeps me from dipping, and it has a nice hold. I'll do that.
With the
Um,
tiller out of the top?
both, yeah. I'll play with both. You can do less when you do that. Less tiller is required.
Right.
But with the Hoyt, one full revolution on the limb bolts is near 5 pounds. It kind of moved a
Oh,
lot at
wow.
this point. It's not 2 pounds per turn. It's more than that. So like you do one turn, that's a 5 pound variance. So
Mhm.
you still can give it a little tiller,
Yeah.
you know. But that's basically my setup right now. I have heavier limbs on the bottom, and I have some tiller off the top.
That's wicked.
Um, V bars. I run my V bar mount in the front hole instead of in the back hole.
Mhm.
Um, I just like the way it works right there. Kind of instead of being like you got the grip and you got the riser, right?
Mhm.
And then you got the mount. I just want the mass weight of the mount kind of in front of the grip, so it's in the front part. It's right above the bottom limb pocket. The
Mhm.
mount, the V bar mount. So I have it like that because the mount is in the front. I shortened up my front bar. So I used to run
Oh,
like
really?
a 29, 28-inch front bar. I'm running a 26-inch front bar right now.
Really?
Mhm. 26-inch front. Um, and I'm gonna make my weight stack a little longer just so I can like put it on the ground. It doesn't feel so short, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna kind of do what Mike Slosher does and just run aluminum weights and just um have it like that. So,
He runs aluminum weights?
or not aluminum, stainless steel, not
Yeah.
tungsten, not
Right.
tungsten.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Slosher, if from what I understand, he runs like a 27-inch bar, but he's got 5 inches of weights out front or whatever that is. And so that's what he uses to help stiffen up the bar. And I'm sure there's way more than I can speak to why he does what he does. But from what I understand, he runs a shorter bar, but with, a longer stack of weights.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Question I'd
But
love
yeah,
to ask.
he does that. He runs also a darker string. I guess the glare on the sides of the string kind of helps with that. I haven't really had that issue, but
I saw a guy yesterday and he had uh, I'm pretty sure he had colored pretty much like that much, about an inch below and above his peep. Like
No,
Sharpie.
it wasn't
Sharpie.
colored. It was Steve. Steve's peep is completely tied in, so it's actual serving.
I wonder if that's the guy I was looking at. I could have swore it just looked Sharpie, and I was like, "What the fuck is that
Well,
about?"
Gaius does that. Gaius blacks out his string where the peep's at
For that reason?
to allow for no what what do you say? Like no reflection and allows your eye to go through the peep a little bit easier, something along those lines. He told
Jeez,
us at Reading. I forgot what it was.
I don't remember nothing.
But he does it. A lot of people just black it out in between the
Hmm.
slider knots. Um b- uh but Steve actually, Mike, the owner of Wilderness, went ahead and did him a
Tied
solid
the
because
shit out of it.
he had some reasoning behind why he was doing what he was doing, but
Hmm.
just s- tied that sucker in there. It's not going. It can't move if it.
Nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. Couldn't move if
God forbid you have to change it.
exactly. So I got to do something about my peep because goodness gracious, my I got to be able to get 100 out of these things without spinning the knock.
80 grain points.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't make those tungstens and break offs, so not really
We can
gonna.
grind them,
Yeah, I'm good. I'll figure something else out.
put them in the lathe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So 26-inch front bar. What else is different on my bow? Um, I'll put this is a weird one. So what I've been doing lately, is the bottom draw stop is at 65 and the top is at 70. But my holding weight is still 18 and a half, 19 pounds. So I was doing that, not for creep tuning, but it helped a little bit with the dip, with the up and down movement. I'm gonna test it again now that I've changed the limbs around. I'm gonna put it back to 65%. But I did play with that as well. That is something you can play with, and it does
Mm-hmm.
do something.
Sure.
So I've played
Damn,
with
you
all.
could never rock just a stock bow. You'd have a hell of a time trying to put all your fancy shit into it. That'd be.
I
You got to write this stuff down, right?
no.
Nope.
On here. I just trial and error. You do
Yeah.
adjustment. If it doesn't work, you go back to what you had. Then you try something different, or you try it in a different way. And trial and error, just one
Fair
step at a
enough.
time. Don't do 10 things at once and expect you to put everything back exactly
Right.
the same. One thing at a time. Like today, it's a tiller, right? And
Yeah.
I explained how I do tiller, right? Keep the loop in the same spot. You know, once you kind of figure out that the tiller's in the right spot, then maybe just stabilizer setup, the angle, the sidebar angles, weights,
Mm-hmm.
balance, the way it all works. Um, you know, before you do any of that, make sure your drawing's right. Make sure the fundamentals are there, that
Yeah.
everything's in line and proper. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the setup. 26-inch front bar, V bar, 15-inch sidebars.
Yep.
You know,
Damn.
running 60-ish pounds with
Oh,
18 and a half pounds of holding weight,
that's
28 and a half inch draw with a 1-inch D loop, really long D loop.
damn.
Yeah.
Have you played with the D loop length a lot too?
Yeah. Yep. I've settled on 1 inch though. That works across all the setups.
Probably
Yep.
close, more reactive with your draw length. I'm sure.
Just my long face. I want the string barely on my face, but I want my release hand in a certain spot. And 1-inch D loop for a 40-inch bow works really well. Pretty much for all bows. As long as it's a 40-inch axle to axle. If you change the axle to axle, that'll change because it sits on your nose different and whatnot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Man, I've never
Makes
made a
sense.
D loop the same length twice. I can't do it. I try so hard.
I can get it within definitely under a tenth of an inch, but you know, try to get it like on a caliper. If it says if 1 inch is 0.000, you know, point 0.10. No, that's too much.
That's
No,
10,000.
that's way too close. No, not 100,000. Maybe like 50, within 50.
That's good. That's freaking good. What loop material?
Number 23 BCY.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the stuff, man.
I'm gonna experiment with the Bloodline loop material because I like
Oh, I didn't know
Bloodline.
they had some. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
a Bloodline guy.
I love Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
I build strings. I use Bloodline material.
I
Very good
remember looking
material.
at those strings you built on that Reckoning a couple years back. Those were freaking sharp looking.
Yeah, very clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was
Okay.
probably Angel or Blood. I don't know what that was, but yeah, Bloodline is really good.
I remember they were red and they looked like one piece of material.
That was Angel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Angel that's the only material that really does that, but Bloodline is very close to that. But Bloodline is more abrasion resistant
Okay.
than the Angel. The Angel, if you look at it wrong, it could fray.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you take care of it and put it in a case properly and don't let it rub on like your car seat or whatever, it's amazing.
I'm out.
It'll last thousands of shots. It lasts very long. But the Bloodline's a little bit more abrasion resistant.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's waxless. So hot and cold weather.
Oh, that's right.
Very, very minimal effect. That's why I run it.
Mm-hmm.
I get better marks. I feel like it holds better marks everywhere I go.
That's definitely a good thing to have for
Yeah.
safari.
Oh boy, yeah.
Right.
No doubt.
Yep. And if you build it right and have the attention to detail and let the string stretch a proper amount of time,
Which is what? What would you say?
overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I let it stretch overnight. The cables and the string. Let it stretch to a certain number. And then there's always a little bit of contraction. Once it's under like 400 pounds, it'll contract just a little bit. So you kind of get the right length and the right diameters.
How long?
And
Where'd you learn to build strings? You know,
trial. So I
really?
used to, high tech archery down here.
Okay.
Um, I would build like recurve strings. Um, this was like I was probably 18. This is a long time ago. And just I was I was sick of I was putting on my bow at the shop. They were using Vapor Trail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe they're better now, but they weren't that hot back in the day. And um, I just I was sick of it. I had to put my own. I wanted better. I wanted the best.
No, that's fair.
You know. And gas has been great. I Gas strings are amazing. It's probably the best string you put on your bow, like a big company.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to build my strings. I just it's just my thing.
No, that's cool, man. I
Right?
like that.
It's
Yeah.
my thing, and I just can't stop. And I learned I kind of taught myself. Just I watched all uh, Butch's videos, Baker archery products. I watched all his right there, the BAP,
Yeah, dude. Butch is the
King
man.
BAP there. He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He through his videos and all that. He taught me a lot. You know,
No kidding.
the Bloodlight guys gave me some tips at like Vegas a couple years ago that really helped me with their material.
Mm-hmm.
Because every material is twisted differently, so you want to twist it in the right direction.
Gotcha.
Uh, so my strings with the Bloodline material, your arrow will most likely clock clockwise instead of counterclockwise.
Oh, really?
Right. So I put a right helical twist on my arrows because
Gotcha.
it spins normal. It
Yeah.
spins right.
Are you
So
still doing left helical, John?
Absolutely.
yeah, because most strings are twisted clockwise. I twist my strings counterclockwise.
Gotcha.
And that has a majority to do with it. But I know Paige shot 2 different arrows and got 2 different results. But 95% of the time, it's going to do the direction that the serving string is twisted.
Gotcha.
Most in most cases.
Interesting.
I remember hearing, maybe it was Gaius. I don't know. I'll have to pick his brain another time about that. I think he messed with that a bit.
Yeah, I've actually shot strings unserved around the cam track before
How that
because
works?
it actually worked pretty good. Um, the arrow still clocked in a certain direction. It didn't
Mm-hmm.
like give it a neutral 0 direction or anything. It still did its same pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there was no real advantage. You just have to watch for wear. The
Sure.
serving protects it.
Yeah.
It didn't really. It didn't do much. It just made me worried about reliability.
Oh, for sure.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
because like
especially on like the bottom one that
there,
always hits the ground or something gets a sharp
yeah,
edge.
right,
Absolutely. Well, man, I mean, we can talk about all kinds of technical stuff all night
yeah.
long,
I
but
think
I think we've
yeah.
pretty much picked your brain fairly clean, unless you can think of anything.
Man, every
Yeah,
time we talk to this guy, I go out and rethink Taylor tuning, and I'm gonna do it again tomorrow, but we'll see.
it's trial and error. Just
There's more
you
there,
got
I'm sure.
you need to be satisfied. You need to get somewhere and realize, okay, it's not going to get any better.
Yeah,
Like, let's work with that. Let's shoot
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like
100%. I
you
do
can
that. I
never
get
get it
that
to
with
never
outdoor
move.
season.
You can never get it to like never have some type of variance up and down. Unless you're just so consistent with your tension every time.
Yeah,
It's never going to be perfect. So that's why that's why I'm a big believer in the resistance release, because it really trains you to be the same tension every time. So I keep
No,
shooting
that's
it.
smart. That's way smart.
That's
Yeah.
why I added one to my quiver as well.
Yep.
Was just making sure that I am always in increasing tension, and if I need it, it's there. I can grab it and remind myself what that tension feels like.
Yep.
You got another one for
Absolutely.
sale?
Yeah, there's two. You want one? I'll send you the other one.
I kick it around. I definitely wouldn't mind playing with it.
The Element is the best one, in my opinion. I haven't fiddled with any of the other ones other than the Onyx from Stan, which is really solid as well. But I just really like the handle feeling the damn near the same as my SX3s and shoot offs. I definitely and just so you guys know, if you've made it this far in the podcast and you have an SX3 laying around, feel
John
free.
will buy it.
I will buy it. Just not top dollar, but John will buy it. So feel free to reach out. But yeah, my experience with the Elements. This is not my first Element. I had one a couple years ago. It was an awesome release. Unfortunately, it was stolen from me. And going back to, and I had that when I was shooting a hinge, almost just exclusively a hinge. And going, shooting the button now. What was this? There it
Get
is.
to the damn point.
No, I got a notice here, but it's all good. It's fixed. Shooting the button now, it's almost vastly more important. So I added it back. I really like it. It's definitely a good thing to keep in your quiver, just for, like you said, you start fighting some demons.
Warming up, like you said. I like that.
The only thing is, I don't get how you get yours to hit with your SX3, because mine hits right.
The resistance.
If I break a perfect shot with the resistance, which would be inside out with my thumb button.
It's within the X. It's not. They're not both inside out.
No, mine's like maybe a eighth of an inch away from the X. Like, it's a solid half shaft 10.
Out.
Yeah. It's like a half shaft 10.
Mine's a little better. But
yeah. Must be nice. Must be nice.
It's a little better than that. But yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, buddy.
It's different. Yeah.
I just don't. I think it's got to be something to do with the jaw being slightly different. Well, yeah, and probably just overall consistency between yourself and me. But anyways, we appreciate you coming on and sharing all your Tinker and Taylor knowledge.
Heck yeah,
Tinker with Taylor. Oh, that's the name of it. That's got to be it.
Tinker Taylor.
Yeah.
Tinkering with Taylor.
Yeah.
I already had that one worked up before we came on. So
brilliant.
Thank you so much for having me. This was a blast.
Hell yeah,
absolutely, buddy. We look forward to having you on after you and Bodie battle it out for first and second at Vegas.
Yeah.
That's the goal. I've been chasing it for a while. Hopefully I'll get there one day, right? I've been close.
Absolutely.
So close.
You're there.
I'm making the shoot-offs. We're right there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just staying consistent with it. You got to stay
consistent. No, you're doing awesome, and man. It's really cool. Obviously not everyone's gonna get this, but it's really cool for us being out here, and we get to see and hang out with you and shoot with you all the time, and so it's really exciting when we get to see you up on the stage shooting off in the finals. We're always chanting for you, man. I know when you were at the Rumble, I was down at Impact, and we had the matches live during the lunch break to watch you shoot. So always showing support for you, and we look forward to seeing the next one.
Cool, man. I'm excited.
Awesome, buddy. Well, thanks again for coming on, and we will see you next time, guys.
Perfect. Thanks for having me.